Welcome to the Saturday morning preview show here on PLZ Soccer's YouTube channel. I'm Kerry Pollock, Alan Ruff and Tam McManus are here with me. Lots to preview today. We've got two semi-finals and of course league action continues. Let's look at the first semi-final of the weekend. Tam, Celtic take on Aberdeen. 5:30 kick-off tonight. Looks as if it's going to be a 50-50 split, so what a game we have on our hands.
Yeah, I think obviously the buzz that Aberdeen have still got from the great win during the week against Rangers, they'll get into it with a lot of confidence. Celtic will know that they can't take them lightly after being 2-0 up and them coming back into the game. So, listen, it's got all the hallmarks of a cracker. I think Aberdeen are obviously still underdogs, but if they play the way they've been playing, you know, they'll respect Celtic, but they've been to Parkhead and got a draw, so they'll be confident going into the game. First goal, vital in any semi-final. I think Celtic might nick it, but I think it'll be a good game.
Will they feel that they are underdogs, Ruffy, Aberdeen, going into this one?
Yeah, I think so. I think even coming down to Glasgow, they'll always think they're underdogs, you know, that. But in the form that they're in, you know, and as Tam said, the confidence they've got for the Parkhead one, although I thought they got hammered a wee bit in the last 10 minutes of extra time. You know, Celtic could have had 2 or 3 goals. So, no, they'll go there, you know, obviously buoyant for the result in midweek, but I still think Celtic got too much in reserve.
You both have said that Celtic should have beaten Aberdeen at that game at Celtic Park. Just how important is it, Tam, to take your chances in a semi-final? It's a one-off game. You have to be brave and not let the occasion get the better of you.
Yeah, listen, it's a big game. I've played a lot. Ruffy's played in semi-finals. I've played in semi-finals myself. They are tense affairs usually. You know, you're one game away from getting to a national final. Celtic will be disappointed they didn't win the game at Parkhead. As Ruffy said, they'd created tons of chances. Aberdeen had a 15-20 minute spell in the second half. With credit to them, they got the 2 goals back, but they were hanging on at the end. I think Celtic's still got the squad depth. You know, you've seen it the other night. They can change players and bring quality on, and I just think that will be the difference. So I think that Celtic will nick it 2-1.
Has it been game on for a while for Aberdeen, or was that result on Wednesday night, Ruffy, a statement to say, no, we are here to challenge the top of the table?
Oh, it's a statement to say they're there to challenge. You know, they will believe. You've got to believe as a footballer that you're up there. You know, you're not losing games. You know, you're beating. Well, you beat one of the big 2 and drawn with the other one. So, no, that's a statement enough for the players and for the manager. But this is the big one. And Aberdeen were always criticised about coming down to a semi-final and just not getting over the line. So this is another hurdle they've got to go over. So we'll just have to wait and see.
What are you going for?
2-0 Celtic.
In the 90 minutes, both of you?
Yeah, 2-1 Celtic.
Yes, all right then. Tomorrow we have Motherwell against Rangers, 3 o'clock kick-off. Again, tough to call with the way that the two sides are coming into this one. Rangers are favourites going into the final. If there is such a thing, Tam, are Motherwell getting Rangers at a good time?
Yeah, I think they are. I think that Rangers are really toiling at the minute. I think on and off the pitch, they are in dire straits. Performance the other night I thought was poor. Obviously, back into the game at 1 each. Lost the goal. Motherwell, I think, are not far behind them in the league now. I think only a place behind them. Motherwell are a funny team. You know, they're capable of picking up big results. This is a really hard one to call. I mean, I'm just looking at both teams and thinking there could be an upset here and Rangers could win. But I'm going to go for.
I'm going to come for you.
I'm going to go for an upset here.
Okay.
You know, genuinely, I'm going to go for Motherwell to nick this game because I just think that Rangers are. The fans, they're turning against the team, the board, the manager, and I think this could be the final stand for Kilmarnock. I'm going to go for Motherwell to beat them 2-1.
All right, okay. Big problem that Motherwell do have, Ruffy, is so they're missing a lot of experience in Stephen O'Donnell and Paul McGinn. Just how crucial is that going into a game like this?
It's really crucial. You know, the dressing room before the game will be a nervous situation, but with experienced players in there, with the young ones, you know, they sort of can respond to them, you know, but I think it's just about who turns up on the day. You know, Rangers have definitely. I think Rangers have got better players than Motherwell. They just need to turn up. They haven't been turning up for whatever reason. Maybe they can't handle the pressure and all winning games, things like that. But Motherwell will go along there. They'll make it hard for Rangers. But again, I think Rangers have got too many players in reserve. Although they're not showing it when they come on, but I still think they're good enough to beat Motherwell.
How key is an early goal for either side of these two teams?
Brilliant. You know, I mean, it's I don't know, it'll not be a 50-50 with Motherwell and
No, I think
Rangers.
just over 8,000 Motherwell.
Yeah, but I mean, any amount there, if Motherwell were to score first, the place will erupt. And then the Rangers players will have to deal with it. So, yeah, the first goal is always important because whoever gets it, it sets you back, the other team back 10-15 minutes because you don't want to lose the second one. So, yeah, I think it's very important.
What did you say, scoreline?
I'm going to go Rangers 2-0.
2-0, 90 minutes? Yep. Tam, what did you say?
2-1 Motherwell.
90 minutes as well?
Yes.
All right then, okay, back to league duties. We've got St Johnstone against Hearts. Simo Valakari is getting St Johnstone back up the league table. Slowly but surely, Tam, you seem to be impressed with what he's doing there.
Yeah, I am. I think he's came in and really transformed them in terms of being a kind of negative defensive team to playing with 3 forwards. I've seen them the last couple of times. You can see what Simo Valakari's trying to do immediately. You know, he's playing the 2 strikers up front. He's got Nicky Clark in behind them. They've got goals in them. They were unlucky the other night. I think they had 2 or 3 goals chopped off for offside. They look as if they've got goals in them now, suddenly from nowhere really, with the same pool of players. So I've been really impressed with them. Hearts, poor result the other night. I think they've got a poor record up at Perth as well, Hearts.
What do you think?
I mean, this is a really hard one to call for me, but I think St Johnstone could win this. I think Hearts have been poor this season. They're bottom of the league.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go for St Johnstone to nick it 2-1.
All right, okay. Rafi, is it a problem though for Hearts when your main striker, Lawrence Shankland, 1 goal in 15 games?
Oh, it's amazing. You know, look at, if you cast your mind back to last year, he was scoring in nearly every game. You know, the club were relying on him. And obviously, if your top goal scorer's not scoring goals, you're looking round a bit. Okay, Spittles chipped in with a couple, but no, I think it's collectively as a team. I thought they would have bounced back after getting the late goal against Hibs, but I mean, that was a late goal. You know, they weren't playing particularly well, so it's going to be a tough one. You know, and I think they might need Lawrence Shankland to win this one for them, and I think he might come up with the goods this time.
What scoreline?
2-1 Hearts.
2-1 Hearts. Okay, St Mirren will face Ross County. Ross County quietly going about their business, Tam. 1 point off the top 6, and you can't really say they've had the easiest run in. 5 points in the last 5 games. They've played Hibs, Kelly, St Johnstone, Celtic and Hearts.
Yeah, they are. They're a hard team to call, Ross County. Again, if you put a coupon on, I mean, they'll bust you every week because sometimes they pick up points from nowhere where you think, you know, a good result during the week against Hibs. St Mirren, you know, a lot of problems off the park.
Yes.
I mean, I wonder if they can put a team on the park, much they might be in the nick. But no, I think that when you look at the teams and the form that both are in, you would slightly favour Ross County. St Mirren obviously a good result during the week, but I'm going to go for a draw here. I think that both teams are capable of scoring, so I'll go for 1 each.
Will it be difficult, Rafi, for Stephen Robinson to keep the players focused on what's happening on the pitch when there is so much surrounding the club right now?
There'll be a bit of banter in the dressing room, there's no doubt about that. People will be talking about it, but I mean, once you go over the line, you're playing for yourself and the other 10 guys in your team, you know, so you'll be focused on the game. I think they'll be a wee bit encouraged by getting that win. They were on a wee bit of a bad run for a while there. I think the big boy's back up front. He scored the 3rd goal, I think, the other night. So I'm going to go for St Mirren. I'm going to go St Mirren to win this 2-1.
2-1. Okay, then moving on to tomorrow, Dundee will face Kilmarnock. Just 1 win and 5 for Tony Docherty's men, Tam. Is that a defensive problem when you look at the way that they're conceding goals?
Yeah, I mean, the last couple of games, you know, they've lost really bad goals. I think during the week they defended okay. Obviously the penalty, then Johnstone scores. So, yeah, they're on a bad run at the minute. Yeah, you said 1 win and 5. Kilmarnock will be disappointed. You know, the man sent off. I think the problem for Kilmarnock is keeping 11 men in the park. I think that they've had 5 players sent off this season. It really affects your performance, your team. And I think that they'll be getting into tackles with a wee bit of trepidation, don't want to get a red card. So, again, Tony Docherty, Derek McInnes know each other really well. I think all the games last season were pretty close.
Yeah, last meeting though, stole it from under their nose.
Yeah, they did, and that will hurt Dundee. That will hurt Dundee, but I'm going to go for a score draw again here. I just think it's hard to call. I'm going to go for 1 each.
Right, okay. Kilmarnock, though, they're a bit up and down obviously this season. Rafi, getting better. They're in the top 6 now, but this is their 3rd game in a week. Away game in a week, sorry, that's a challenge in itself.
Yeah, it certainly is, and obviously if you get that scenario, you start picking up injuries, you start losing, you know, players that you rely on. You know, I'm just going to go for Dundee because I think they need a wee rub of the green.
Yeah.
You know, the VAR, I mean, if they get another VAR defeat, I think the manager will be going absolutely mental. So, no, I'm going to go for Dundee to just nick this one 2-1.
So they're not going to win it on the football, they're going to win it.
Yes.
Maybe on a decision.
No, I hope not, because I don't think either of the 2 managers are happy with what's been happening with VAR.
Right, okay, final game of the weekend. Hibs take on Dundee United. Tam, I feel like we say this every week. Is it a risk to give a club legend the managerial role where success is hard to come by?
No, I think it's always a risk when you're appointing a manager, especially one with no experience. I think David's obviously a club legend. You know, scoring that goal to win the Scottish Cup, you know, the fans love him, but I think his honeymoon period's over now. I think that a lot of the fans are not happy with the way the team's playing. They're not really seeing a clear style of play. They're struggling to score goals. They've been leaky at the back. Bar during the week they get a good clean sheet, but this is a difficult game again to call. I don't think David's under any. I think he's under pressure, but no serious pressure. I think that they're going to stick with him,
Right.
no matter what.
Because he's a club legend, do you think?
No, I just think because of they just kind of keep sacking managers. They've got to give a guy a run. You can't sack him after 9-10 games. So, but the performances have got to be better. And Dundee United obviously have lost the last couple of games narrowly after being on a really good run. But this is a game Hibs should be targeting for 3 points. I think they'll get them.
Yeah.
I think they'll get 3 points and they'll take a little bit of pressure off the manager. So I'm going to go for 3-1 to Hibs.
3-1 to Hibs. Dundee United's last 2 games, Ruffy, they've lost by just a goal. Is it moments like that where they might look back further into the season and think, we should have been better there, we should have been braver in our decision making?
Yeah, but they're losing bad goals. I mean, that goal they got beat by the other night there was just ridiculous. You know, that decision making at the back, all right, they're trying to get the winner, but certainly defensively right through the season, they've been picking up points, but most of the goals they've been losing are pretty poor. You know, I think Hibs looked a lot better. You know, it looked as if they were having more shots in goal. All right, they were all over the place, and the goalkeeper we were getting pelters with has an unbelievable save. But they've got to win their home games. They've got to keep the supporters on board. I'm not saying, I don't mean he can't afford not to lose this, because I think he will get time, but you can't stop losing your home games.
What do you think?
I'm going to stick my neck out and go Hibs 2-1.
Hibs 2-1, right, okay then, the quiz. Ready?
Keep that, because he's sworn
Going for 2 in the bounce, Ruffy?
He's never beat me twice in a row, ever. This is a big moment for
history
Ruffy.
maker. Right,
Big
okay.
moment for him. He done well last week.
He did. First question is, Jim Goodwin has managed Aberdeen, now Dundee United. Which other Premiership side has he
St Mirren.
managed? Correct.
Because he played for them, didn't he?
Yes, 1-0
Trying to get an
Ruffy.
extra point for that. No, he played well.
No.
Showing his knowledge.
Flyer again, man.
Right,
It's been
okay.
proven. You're improving, Ruffy.
When did Motherwell last make it to a cup final? Just get to the final.
2018.
Correct.
Oh!
You
Celtic
started
beat
it.
them.
They did, yes, 2-0. All right, 1 each, okay. John Souttar, Ryan McGowan and Andy Halliday have all represented...
Hearts.
Yes, Hearts, they just
Sorry,
got there.
I really want to get in front of you.
Quicker.
Sorry.
Right, 2-1 time. Who did Partick Thistle play next?
Fairmont.
Yes, they do play.
Why are you giving him a Partick Thistle question? It's a gimme for him. He's a club legend. Oh, you get binned off the board. But anyway.
This is the decider. What nationality
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Ruffy.
is Celtic's Paulo Bernardo?
Portuguese.
Yes!
Oh, Ruffy! Yes! Yes, Ruffy!
We nearly had him. All right, we'll be back next week with some more Premiership action and quiz to look forward to. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.